Scarlet Ribbons, it just has that Saturday afternoon matinee sound to it. And when I heard it on the radio around the time of this record coming about, it was late at night on a community radio station. I don't know which one, but I do a lot of surfing when I'm in the car at that hour, and it came on and I was like, what is that? And it was Joe Stafford's version of it, and it's just got like these beautiful like clarinet, bass clarinet, oboes, all kinds of woody, reedy instruments, and it almost sounded sort of a bit like a production like by someone like maybe Mitchell Froome, who's done like Susan Vega and Crowded House, of course, and using of a mellotron. You know, John Bryan, stuff that he did with Fiona Apple had that sort of sound, but this is like, I'm guessing the recording is for like probably 40s or 50s, so it had this really amazing kind of soundscape, and then the melody came in of that vocal, you know, in the first verse, and I was like, I've heard this song before, and I think it is a song that a lot of people have heard before. It was done by so many people. If you look and you see the discography of who's recorded it, it's like everybody's had a go out of it, almost, because it's such a beautiful melody. So I wanted to put something that was very almost classical Americana on the album, and that just seemed to fit the bill perfectly. The melody itself is yeah, like I said, it sounds like an American matinee movie kind of theme, you know. And yeah, it was fun to record, especially getting my brothers in to do the horns. In this case, one particular brother, Michael, I put him through Fiery Hoops because he grew up playing bass clarinet when he was in high school, but he hadn't touched it for like many years, but he was, I'll have a go at it, and of course he nailed it. And then put some other saxes on top of it, so we got this real different sort of sound, just saxes and bass clarinet. It's actually really challenging to try to do electric guitar that isn't like, well, for me anyway, that isn't sort of just so bombastic with so much cut to it, for want of a better word. So trying to make it sound really dulcet and you know, with all the edges worn off, it was a real challenge, because made me realize how much twang I have in my sound, and I wanted this guitar that was just sort of like, I still want it to be recognized as a guitar, but it needs to be like really just kind of chilled right over. Yeah, that was a bit of a jiggery pokery, but we got there, I think.